agents were seen staging in nearby Paramount, California, and by Sunday, a convoy of heavily armed and camouflaged troops arrived. We watched as the clashes intensified as the day progressed. Just moments ago, there's some projectiles being thrown. Just moments ago, a motorcycle seemed to try to break through the police skirmish line. And now you can hear all those flashbangs going off. Police are trying to push those protesters back, firing those less than lethals at very close range. And you can see those projectiles being thrown over. Now that motorcyclist being hauled in here, looks like he's being arrested. LAPD's chief overnight saying they may need more help.
We are overwhelmed as far as the number of people out there engaged in this type of activity and the type of things that they're doing.
And thousands today gathering peacefully, calling for the release of a prominent union leader arrested Friday during one of those workplace raids.
A lot of us are American citizens. So then what are we working for? What is the American dream? It doesn't even exist when you're picking people out of the street.
David, just want to give you a sense of where we are. This is the federal building in downtown Los Angeles, and there are probably a couple hundred peaceful protesters here outside. You can see that line of federal agents and California National Guard. Right now, everything is peaceful, but on the other side, there are probably about 100 LAPD in riot gear. Now, Tom Homan telling me that he supports additional troops in downtown Los Angeles, but a short time ago, Governor Gavin Newsom tweeting that the presence of active duty Marines here in Los Angeles is un-American. David.
America, bro. What the fuck is up? But y'all tweaking, bro. I'm gonna be real. We back shit with crazy. But y'all fucking for real, bro. Y'all on the West Coast warring, bro, with tanks and shit. Next thing you know, one of y'all gonna drop a bomb, bro. And that bomb is gonna hit somewhere where it don't need to hit. And you gonna start a whole fucking calamity that, you know, is basically your choice of wanting to just do fuckery on this side. And it's gonna be an earthquake that your ass just ain't gonna see coming. That shit gonna just fuck up everything. Stop that shit. But y'all wildin', bro. You probably done already went too far and don't even realize it. Like, man, what's done is done. Bruh, move forward. Bro, y'all need to look above this shit. And first, but I would ask, like, what are gangs that really be about some shit? You know, the community revolutions in progress and brotherly love and all that good shit. I'm talking about uniting to help the country actually do what's real. But, you know, I understand this freaking degree of freaking calamity is like a scale where you like appalled. Like you want to like, come on, man. Where's the American dream? You ruining it. You're ruining it and you're living it at the same time. I'm gonna tell you something. This is about a life dream. You guys are able to actually go to war right now on your coast, nigga, and destroy everything. And now you're gonna have to look at everything that you done. That's what's gonna make you want to keep warring. Cause you're gonna be like, you done lost so much shit. Now why look back? Like, nigga, now is your moment to look at yourself and look at this whole moment and be like, nigga, stop this shit. Nigga, we trying to do major things on this planet, on this level. Like, we got dang, bro, come on. If this ain't enough to make you look at yourself and be like, bro, do I hate myself this much to want to goddamn go to war like this on the countryside? Like, nigga, look what we showing these kids. We showing them a damn good example of how to run the world. Look at our future. And why I tell you, I'm gonna tell you what it really is. You're mad. You're mad because you got dang, we're fucking up on major scales. Like, we're putting the wrong people into leadership and we're just letting shit slide. And then now we gotta pay for the goddamn. We gotta pay. It's the consequences later on down the road. You know, the choices we make. Man, slow down. Slow down. I'm not a prophet. I'm just a regular guy speaking his mind. What the fuck is up, America? This ain't American, period. Like, it just ain't. It ain't. You got our people caught up in fucking sex trafficking and freaking heinous crimes and acts. I'm gonna be real. I said this shit on videos like a while back. Nigga, high treason is coming. Like this is like really a scale out one, and the title might be enough to scare enough people away from this shit because it's an appalling. I'm gonna change the title. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still gonna ask this question: what the fuck is up with you people? Like, what the fuck is up? Look, I'm about to go listen to some good music and some woosah shit. Cause I done been on Twitter, everything. I really been like holding my tongue. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to bad mouth people because judge lest ye be judged. I just want to tell people, chill out. Go do some drugs or something, bruh. Like, the fuck? Like, go do some psychedelics or some peaceful drugs. Smoke you some weed or something. Chill out, bruh. Y'all need to chill out, bruh. Kumbaya, my nigga. Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm gonna tell you what your ancestors are really saying. Don't be mad now, nigga. Press through this shit. Like, you wanna know what motherfuckers really been through? Motherfuckers been through oppression after oppression after oppression. You know what I'm saying? You motherfuckers is talking about you American and ain't none now one of y'all standing out there with an American flag. And that right there, I'm like, how the fuck is you American? What we trying to change the whole thing around? Like, look, listen. I see a future, dual sided, two sides. I see one where the government has fallen, and I see one where we run through this shit and we keep things together. On that one side where the government is falling, bruh, do you not understand the destruction that is at our doorstep? Like it's nothing but destruction, bruh. And there'll be no real survivors, bruh. Like none. I'm being for real with you. Like this is that moment that where you keep fucking off the wrong way and you're gonna bop off of a choice that was made off of just pure anger and malice, and you're gonna fuck the world up. Literally. And it's gonna be your fault. Mankind. In 1,000 years around when probably they won't even be able to figure out what the fuck happened. They're gonna be trying to dig your ass up and analysis the bones and shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's analyze this shit and see what the fuck really happened to that civilization. You wanna know what happened to some of the greatest civilizations that came before you that are undiscoverable? Nigga, they bopped themselves out of existence. That's what they did. They went to war. Scientists are finding that out right now. Finding mass amounts of bones buried together, letting you know these people went to war with swords and spears and weapons of mass destruction on scales that we are seeing today, like just blowing shit up. And some of the shit homemade. Like, look, do we gotta copy what the fuck we see going on the other side? Then we can just be inside creating video games and simulations and freaking building spaceships and stuff and getting over the trauma that we're creating. And I could tell you how to deal with the trauma. You just stop doing the bullshit. It's that simple. You just scrolling on your phone and scrolling, but you're not really stopping. You're not really paying attention and soaking up shit to do the right shit with your life. Like I find myself sometimes in the same little rut, you know what I'm saying, where I just don't know where to go. You know what I'm saying? But then I realize go forward. If you go forward, you're not losing anything. Like this is you're only gaining, and anything that you do lose, you didn't need in the first place. I don't know how you want to accept that message, but you need to accept it and calm y'all asses down. I know you're not gonna listen because you're rebellious. You want to pop shit and blow shit up. You've been listening to like a fucking demonic ass frequency for the last 100 and something odd years. Nigga just binking in your head. Kill, 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 murder, murder, murder. Bang, 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 shoot 'em up, shoot 'em up. And you don't really get it. You take it as a joke. You discard life and you discredit everything. Like you just take everything lightly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Any teacher or any light that comes in to teach you on some other scale probably looks at you with a level of like, bro, your ignorance is on a whole another scale. And this is the shit that you want. You invited. You invited into your own life. This is crazy. This is crazy. It's crazy.
And I want y'all to consider what kind of government it appears to be. When every time we exercise our democratic right to protest, the military is deployed against us. What type of government is that? People are being swept up and torn from their families, and I feel it's my responsibility as an artist to use this moment to speak up for all oppressed people.
Two sides. One where the government falls and one where it holds strong. And that one where it holds strong, it still falls. Look, man, I'm gonna be honest. These people aren't gonna give up power without a fight. I'm gonna be they're ready to blow us all up anyway. That's why I stole the world into chaos. It's just like using Donald Trump as a scapegoat. I'm gonna be honest with you folks. You wanna know an elaborate plan? It's not a freaking conspiracy theory. It's not like your government actually wants you dead, or do they? What the fuck is up with y'all? You better wake your ass up and realize it's not that they want you dead. They just want to control you. It's literally that. And they'll control you any means necessary. Even hit you with so much fear, you won't recover from it. Like it's trauma. You have to move accordingly. Understand the movements of the seasons and everything that we're in. Move accordingly. You are the mob. Just putting you on game. You're the Legion. And if you understand everything, you'll see everything, you'll hear everything, and you'll know everything because you've already received everything. It's not that they lied to you. They just told you a diluted truth. It's the sad part. Now you got to unravel it within your mind and then grasp the concept and then stick yourself together because it's only going to get a little bit worse before it gets better. I promise you. Look, the choice is really you. It's you. It's you. It's you. I'm gonna get off and go play some video games because the rest of the shit be depressing. Probably put my headphones in so I don't have to hear the rest of the media and just, dive into some new shit. I just want to go live because some shit really just struck on my mind. Like, I watch a lot of movies and, I read a lot every now and then. I read life more than anything. I read life. And I sit here and I analyze people and I observe everything the butterfly affects, the flowers, the leaves falling from the trees, the fruit that's growing. I'm waiting for it to ripen and it is not yet ripe. And most people do not understand the concept when I say the flowers in Eden were the most beautiful flowers. And they're not understanding that I'm saying that man were those flowers, born from the fruits of the trees. The trees were the teachers, the instructors, the ones to teach enlightenment, higher selves, so to speak. You can take that how you want to take it. You know what I mean? When it all comes down to the root, it's more some Sumerian shit. So don't get mad when you find out that your whole lineage comes from some Sumerian beliefs that came in through. And when you go through and do all of the research, it's still going to lead you to Ethiopia for the first touchdown. And when the grand cities were actually developed, the places were actually, how do I say, original development. And let's just say the first Eden experiment or the Garden of Eden wasn't the one you hear about in the Bible, wasn't the first Eden project. There were multiple in two locations on that side of the world, and that's why it's paying for it most. But there was a location over on this side somewhere out west and it's gonna pay for it. That's why it's burning. But that's a whole nother level of conspiracy theories. You know what I mean? But if you really want to know what's what, have you ever watched the movie Clash of the Titans? 1 or 2? It's like Poseidon and you got Zeus and Hades and shit. And Poseidon is like, not Poseidon, but Perseus or whatever. And he's like the son of Poseidon or son of Zeus or some shit like that. And it's this epic scene in there where goddamn Hades like pretty much admits to Perseus. He's like, humans have a place made for them to go when they die. They go to, Olympus, and he's basically saying humans have a place for their souls to rest, but for gods, there's no place. There's only oblivion, and it's like one hell of a statement just to make. You know what I'm saying? Just to point out, most people wouldn't even accept that to be anything. They'd be like, I play that off. That shit's just a movie. But you got to think on that epic level. You got to open up your heart to really see the truth in front of you because it's something that you got to go beyond the concept of just accepting, knowing, and believing. You got to feel it. You're in a realm that's not quite a simulation because it's real. You're going to live and die about this shit. You feel me? As well will I. You'll get scared, but you can't let it scare you. In the meantime, you can't kill yourself. Just don't do it. It's not worth it. And if you feel like that, find you a friend. Seek help. Look, listen. Depression is some real shit within this motherfucker. People call it the firmament. That's what it makes you feel like. You don't really know that you're actually wanting to get off of this planet because you know that there's more things to do within the outness of the atmosphere. So once you leave Earth, you got other planets, you got other frequencies, other planes of existence. We might scale it and talk about it in ways, but we damn near got it peeked out. It's mainly science fiction type of shit, but you really want to leave because things are going to get shaky, and your soul is telling you that things about to get shaky. You don't know when, you don't know where, but you just know it is. And I tell you, one thing you don't want to be doing is throwing fucking large ass weapons at each other that create big ass bangs that shake the surface of the earth, that irritate her skin, because you will fucking initiate shit that you don't want to initiate. The hair on the back of my neck stands up every day because the earth is yelling at me. Do something. Make it stop. And this is me doing something. I'm pleading with y'all. Stop hurting this planet like that. Like, this ain't what you want to do right now. We got freaking ozone troubles, pollution, all shit. Y'all is just making this shit worse. You're on the side where you're close to a fucking volcano. Can you please chill out? That is death that you're dropping bombs near, okay? I know you guys are like down on that side, but you hit the wrong spot, you're going to bop a tremor that's going to irritate a lava pocket, that's going to bop one up, that's going to spread that bitch and blow a new hole on the west side or the east side or whatever the fuck side of the earth you want to goddamn proclaim that we on. Look, I might sound crazy, and I know I am because I'm technically a soul in possession of both body and spirit. And most people don't understand the power behind that shit. I'll reverse it. I'm a soul in possession of spirit and body. You dig? Now look, listen. When I claim a 7 eon role, I've been here since the beginning. Play. Unfold shit. I'm talking about the bang that you live in. I know who I am, but at the same time, I know nothing because that's how it's supposed to be. You're just not supposed to. You're not supposed to want to get out of the simulation. You're supposed to want to build and expand on what's within the realms of existence, even creating more realms of existence, building on what heaven is like. That's what the whole sentiment is you are the controller of your house. This is your body. Take care of it in the physical realm because it pays like goes on tabs in the fucking spiritual realm. If you don't get that, you just don't get it. Yeah, nothing after this except for the face of everything that's after this and everything that's before this. That's what's so beautiful. But look, listen. Stop dropping bombs on my mama. If you don't get that, when she open up and swallow all of us, I'm cool. I'm here like I'm always here. So I really never die. So it's like, whatever. You know what I mean? You can call it what you want. Call me crazy how you want to call me crazy. But this is just the shell that I live in right now and that I'm just so happy to be blessed with. It's amazing. This guy goes through shit, but we just take it and keep going. Boom. Push through. Will he see his dream unrealized or not? Will they make an unsung for him, or will just nobody ever see this shit because they blow us the fuck up and we have to restart it? You don't know what a restart is like? A restart is like now when you're trying to figure out your fucking history because it done been erased so many times that you just don't know which way is an eraser pointing. Fuck out of here. Y'all stay up. Or scroll something.